Okay, YouTubers, this is the Angryprepper. So today's video is going to be a quick video on the NYC mandate, or rather being a part of society. So as of today, a lot of us are no longer a part of NYC society, according to Mayor de Blasio. Now, when they announced the mandate 2 weeks ago, they stated that we weren't going to be able to eat at restaurants, indoors and indoor venues. And then you're like, all right, that's cool, whatever. We don't have to eat at those hoity-toity restaurants. But then today, or rather yesterday, sorry, when de Blasio was talking about kicking off the mandate for today, which is Tuesday the 17th, 2021, they added a shit more places that I can't go into now. Now, initially looking at it, I was pissed. I was like, this is fucking bullshit, because they only said indoor dining and then they added all this other shit. But I said, you know what? That's what they want. They want us to get pissed off. They want us to get shocked. They want us to say, you know what? I have to do my bowling. I got to go get the vaccination. So they want us to react that way. And so I'm not. But I'm still annoyed, or rather still pissed at what they did and how they went about it. Come to find out, I can't even go to White Castle's. I can't go to McDonald's. They said fast food restaurants weren't going to be affected, and then yesterday he announced they were. So they changed the game, guys, as they see fit. They sat there and said only indoor dinings at restaurants that hold a capacity of over 60, and now they're saying anything with any kind of dining inside. So right now, it's not fully implemented. Restaurants are starting to do it. There's one restaurant in the city where the lady is taking a stand, and she's saying no. Good for her, but she's going to get her restaurant taken away from her. But if she's okay with that, then I stand by it. I'm definitely going to visit her restaurant as soon as I get the exact address and location. But nonetheless, we had to support people like that, because she, in her window, her restaurant window, is stating that I'm not going to be discriminatory against anyone. Because guys, this is what it is. I don't care on what level you think you're protecting the public, you are now discriminating against 40% of New Yorkers. And that's how discrimination works, guys. It works when it's usually a smaller group being affected by this. 40% of New Yorkers are unvaccinated. I think 60% is. Right? So I think they're trying to get to 75%. But even when they get to the 75%, they're still going to enact this stupidity. So don't tell me that you want us to get to 75% number, but then you're still going to carrying on. So anyway, guys, let me read you the list of places I am no longer able to go into. Which, looking at it, guys, again, initially I was pissed. I was like, fuck, man, this is fucking bullshit. But this is why we adapt, and I saw the mandate coming, but I did not see it getting this strict this fast. So guys, before I get into the list, we're being essentially forced into not doing it. Now, some people are going to argue, well, you're not being forced, you just can't do X, Y, and Z. And X, Y, and Z, guys, is a long list of shit we cannot do, which is, again, bullshit, because there are people who want to, party and stuff. Now, de Blasio said something interesting. He said that this mandate is mainly for young people, because he knows young people want to partake in New York City lifestyle and society. So he knows that they want to take part of that lifestyle. This is a way to get them to take it, aka forcing them to take it, right? You're forcing people, coercing them into doing something or putting something into their body they don't want. There are other people who want it, and that's fine on them. Great for them. But for everybody else who doesn't want it, you're discriminating against us now, because he said something interesting. Again, another interesting thing he said. He goes, restaurants and venues, that allow people to come in will get fined. That's one. Two, he says this will assure that certain people don't get access to those indoor venues. So he's already setting up speech for discrimination. He doesn't even realize it, or he doesn't care. because he talked about discrimination 2-3 years ago when he was talking about how black people were being discriminated in the city, in various places in the city, and discriminated against the cops. The cops were discriminated against us black folks. This is according to him. But now he's setting up the same discriminatory lifestyle by telling us you can't enter here. Because guys, there is no fucking difference from a restaurant that says whites only. No difference than a restaurant that says vaxxed only or vaccinated only. There is no fucking difference other than it's no longer color based, it's vaccine based or medical based, if you will. That is like saying, and no one did this, but if you had a sign on your door in the 80s and early 90s saying no AIDS patients allowed. Imagine if you would have said that. You're saying the same exact shit. You're saying no unvaccinated people allowed. Same like saying no colored people allowed. It's the same exact shit. And they're going to sit there and try to dissect how it's not, and it is. Because no matter how you look at it, it's discriminatory. But anyway, let me get to the list. I have to read this list because, guys, it went from being like this to being like, like long. So let me read this ridiculous list. All right, so the following types of establishment will require to ask for proof of vaccination for entry. Movie theaters, live music and concert venues, museum and galleries, aquarium and zoos. Guys, zoos are outdoors. I know that they have some indoor sections, so maybe not go in there, but whatever. You can't go to zoos anymore. Professional sports stadium and arenas, convention centers. Now, I had a photography convention to go to next month. I called them up 2 days ago. They said that I can go in with a mask on, but now they're saying that I have to be vaccinated to go in a convention center. So I'm wondering if this photography convention changed their rules. Exhibition halls, performing art theaters, who cares? Bowling alleys, recreational game centers, arcades and billiards or pool halls, casino and adult entertainment, strip clubs, restaurant and bars, catering halls and event spaces, hotel banquet rooms, cabaret and nightclubs, cafeterias. Now this is the interesting one, guys. Grocery stores with indoor dining. Now I shop at Fairway. Fairway has a small indoor dining section. Tiny. And so does Whole Foods. Some Whole Foods stores. So now we can't go into there. Bakeries and coffee shops. All right, I'm not a hipster, so I can care less. Here's the interesting one. Fast food and quick service eateries with indoor dining. That means the Five Guys I go to, White Castles, and McDonald's. And I know what you people are saying, why the fuck are you eating that garbage? I love that garbage. That's my cheating shit. When I feel like I want to cheat on my meals, that's where I go to eat. Gyms, fitness centers, and fitness class venues. That's like those cycling classes. Pools, dance studios, and sport classes. I guess if you're taking golf or learning how to play soccer indoors, you can't do that. So you saw that long list I just read off. Now here's a short ass list of places of some unvaccinated people can hang out at. Dining, I don't get this one. All right, so this is it. The following indoor settings are not required to bar unvaccinated people, meaning they can't tell us we can't eat there. Now this part I don't get. Dining where food is consumed elsewhere, like fast food eateries. What the fuck? You just said in the last thing that fast food restaurants with indoor dining, and then it says like fast food eateries. Make up your fucking mind. Businesses that opt to get rid of indoor seating, residential buildings, office buildings, childcare program, pre-K, public and non-public school programs, senior centers, churches hosting Sunday potlucks and similar events, community centers, charitable food services, catering at home. Catering at home. I guess catering, whatever. So now, guys, this is the problem. That's sending a mixed message. Now, in an article yesterday that de Blasio, he also stated that these following venues that you cannot go to unless you're vaccinated are going to stay as such. He goes, but we are looking at tightening the rules if we have to, meaning adding more restrictions to places unvaccinated people can't go. So now they are absolutely double fucking us in the ass with 2 fists and not 1. Right? So they're trying to make it harder for the last 40% of us to get vaccinated. Now people are still getting vaccinated. Other than that, guys, this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching. You can like and subscribe to this channel. You can also follow me on the Angry Truth channel, on my other YouTube channel, which is more political based. This video should have been on that channel, but I'm doing New York City updates on the Angry Prepper channel because that's where I started. Other than that, guys, thank you for watching.